And you are foolish enough to marry him. I, on the other hand, have no further use for your impoverished cousin. Though she does make for rather amusing sport.
That is painful, sir.
Have you never been manhandled?
It is not in my repertoire to keep company with beasts. How dare you?
With ease.
After being treated brutally by her fiancé's brother, Belle rushed to warn her cousin Elizabeth, begging her not to place her heart on James anymore. James had once shown Elizabeth intense devotion, so much so that Elizabeth was certain a proposal was only a matter of time. But lately, he had suddenly grown cold. Confused and hurt, Elizabeth didn't understand why. Belle tried to comfort her. She promised she would help her find the best husband. She even offered to give part of her inheritance as Elizabeth's dowry. Elizabeth was deeply moved, because in her heart, she believed James had pulled away only because she had no inheritance. Without hesitation, she rushed to tell him the good news. Belle was stunned. She never imagined Elizabeth would think that way. She desperately tried to stop her.
James Ashford is not kind. He is not appropriate.
Appropriate? The brother of the man you are to marry is not appropriate for me.
He does not desire you, Bet. Or at least, even if he does, you would regret such a mistake. He laid his hands on me, Bet, in the most ungentlemanly fashion.
Why should you say such a
He
thing?
hurt me.
You are a liar.
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. But do you not see? Have you never been able to see he would never touch you?
Bet,
You are beneath him.
I am beneath him.
Yes. Yes. You are.
What? Tell me what I am, Bet.
You are illegitimate. Have you never wondered why you were not permitted to eat with our guests?
My mother and father never married, you are correct. But my father acknowledged me as his child. It is yours who refuses to legitimize your position, Bet, and that is why you are poor. And that is why it is not me who is beneath Mr. James, Bet. It is not me.
Telling her again and again, James is not a good man. So Belle finally revealed the truth, how James had treated her with violence and humiliation. But Elizabeth refused to believe it. After all, James had always referred to Belle as a monster because of her skin color. In Elizabeth's eyes, Belle was simply trying to stop her from marrying well, and her counterattack was cruel. Sometimes the people closest to us know exactly which words hurt the most. The argument left Belle restless and broken inside, so she turned her focus back to the one thing that truly mattered: justice. Determined to defend the dignity of Black lives, she followed every development of the Zong slave ship case. One night, she secretly slipped into the Chief Justice's study and discovered a crucial clue. She rushed to tell Charles, but because she had sneaked out, she could only hide inside the carriage while explaining her findings. Charles was impressed. To him, Belle wasn't just kind, she was fearless and brilliant. When Charles heard about Belle's engagement to Oliver, his expression darkened. He only said quietly, "Marriage decides a lifetime. Please, be careful. Don't choose something you'll regret." From then on, Belle and Charles met often, discussing the case, exchanging thoughts.
Love! You claim love! Yes! Yes! I love her! I love her with every breath I breathe!
The adopted daughter, Belle, had been secretly meeting the servant's son again and again. Her frequent outings finally caught the Lord Chief Justice's attention. One day, he confronted the two young people at their usual meeting place. He warned Belle, these secret meetings could destroy her reputation.
This man's ambition includes you. You will endure shame and risk your position for a man without name, who will sully yours and drag your reputation into the
I
gutter.
take great offense at your summation of my character, without ever even taking a moment to know me. Where is your right?
Right? I have every
That
right.
you will never have. Not until you cease from judging the entire world as those above and those below and begin to see people as people.
But John wasn't intimidated. He openly challenged the judge's lofty, elitist logic. And for the first time, Belle heard John say that he had feelings for her. The judge was furious. To him, the young people were painfully naive. They underestimated the true enemies of love, society and reality.
Captain Sir John Lindsay would never have behaved like this.
Captain Sir John Lindsay would never have behaved like this because Captain Sir John Lindsay was never here. You are destroying your possibilities with the only gentleman who will consider you. Is that what you want?
But then, everything changed. A shocking announcement appeared in the newspaper. The Duke's eldest son, James, was officially engaged to a Marquis's daughter. And everyone knew James had been stringing Elizabeth along. In that moment, Elizabeth realized the truth. Everything Belle had warned her about was real, and she had hurt her closest friend. Belle chose forgiveness. The two women reconciled. Public opinion of the Duke's family plummeted overnight, yet Belle was still engaged to the second son, Oliver. Belle knew the truth. She didn't love him. Elizabeth told her, "If I had the freedom you do, I'd choose the man I truly love." Those words changed everything. Belle made up her mind. She would end the engagement. The Duchess arrived with Oliver, demanding answers.
Your charge, your mulatto charge...
That is enough.
Is it not true, your ladyship?
Whose unfortunate circumstances at birth we chose to forgive, has decided she no longer wishes the match with my son, a gentleman and an officer.
Why, Miss Lindsay?
Do you feel I have any less a need to ensure my child's well-being and future than you? Does she still have a tongue? I have a tongue, madam.
This time, Belle refused to stay silent. She said she had never been ashamed of her skin color. What should be ashamed was the Duke family's hypocrisy and lack of dignity. Their so-called class had given them privileges, but it never made them superior.
My greatest misfortune would be to marry into a family who would carry me as their shame, as I have been required to carry my own mother. Her apparent crime to be born Negro, and mine to be the evidence. Since I wish to deny her no more than I wish to deny myself, you will pardon me for wanting a husband who feels forgiveness of my bloodline is both unnecessary and without grace.
The Chief Justice and his wife felt immense pride. They had raised her well, confident, honest, unafraid. Meanwhile, Belle continued to follow the Somerset case. She even disguised herself to sneak into the courtroom. At that time in Britain, economic interests ruled everything. Trade mattered more than justice. Black laborers were routinely exploited, but the tide of progress could no longer be stopped. A judge who had spent his life defending fairness refused to betray his conscience. Under immense pressure, he delivered the verdict. This was a deliberate insurance fraud case. The black laborers had been murdered, drowned by human hands. Belle broke down in tears. She rushed into John's arms. The fight for freedom and equality was far from over, but this was a beginning.
What has she been named?
She is Belle, after her mother. Dido Elizabeth Belle Lindsay.
She takes your name.
I am not ashamed.
A white army officer brought his illegitimate daughter home, but the moment his uncle and aunt saw the girl's skin color, they were completely stunned.
She is black.
She is my blood.
But she is black.
A detail you chose not to share with us. Have some sense of propriety, boy, and understand what it is you are asking. She is a mulatto.
The man begged them. She was his only child. Her mother had already passed away, and he was about to leave for war. He had no one else. He asked only one thing, that they treat her fairly. In the end, his kind-hearted uncle gave in. Before leaving, the man knelt down, kissed his daughter on the forehead, and promised he would always love her. Then he walked away, with a heart full of regret. The girl's name was Belle. After her father left, Uncle Andre and Aunt raised her with great